Hey everyone, welcome back. Jojo here.
Shrutspa here. What's up?
Magenta Cyan.
Magenta Cyan. Nice.
Last week we reacted to something called Pink Blue. Now Magenta Cyan.
It's a season of colors.
Yes.
Spring and all. Doesn't feel like it. बहुत गर्मी है, but फिर भी.
ये वैसे 1 साल पुराना है, but ठीक है, it is the season.
So let's.
For us.
जब हम react करते हैं, line वहीं से शुरू हो जाती है हमारे लिए. Not for us. Just.
हमसे है ज़माना, हम ज़माने से नहीं.
Hi, too much. Very nice.
Rajkumar. So this song was requested after we covered क्या था वो? Rajkumari.
Yes, what a lovely song. The number of people I have sent that song out after that day, it's unbelievable. I absolutely loved it. Like I was using it as a statement. किसी से कोई बात चल रही होती थी बीच में, I would just randomly send that song in. I was like, first listen to this, उसके बाद बात करेंगे. So
it has become your GIF. Your GIF.
Yeah, but the whole song.
I only chatted GIFs. You only chatted songs. Very good. Okay, so this was requested by someone in the comments, and then Abdullah commented below saying I would support this request. So now we have a request from the artist himself. Yay. So I had to get to it. It's Abdullah and Meesha again together, and let's just do it. Written, produced, and mastered by Abdullah, mixed by Jamal, Rahman, and Abdullah. Okay, let's see what it's
expectations in check. Calming myself down. And then
Chalo.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, play.
Ha, din, ta, tit, ga, di, ga, na, dha. Ha, din, ta, tit, ga, di, ga, na, dha.
Sleep. By me. If you dare in daydreams and nightmares, why are you here? This is the refrain to distill your pain through me. Lie still, I still not want the satellite. Your host, my parasite. In sleepless nights, I can't see the world in Magenta Cyan. Through all the cigarette smoke produced from your hand, I'll be the best mistake that you make. I'll be an easy heart you can break. I'll be your lifeline. I'll be your lifeline. I'm mine, you're mine. Let's make mine your mind. It's never easy. Your life is a tangent, you'll never go in. Gotta watch you from afar. Inhabit what I don't have until then. You puncture the cracks in my skin. Re-trigger the organic darkness, the organic blackness. Can you see my blackness? Could you see my blackness? Can you paint my likeness in the dark? I watch you from afar. I watch you from afar.
I can see the world in Magenta Cyan. Through all the cigarette smoke produced from your hand, I'll be the best mistake that you make. I'll be an easy heart you can break. I'll be your lifeline. I'll be your lifeline.
This was... I had so many thoughts through it. And then in the middle, all my thoughts vanished because I got so engrossed in the song.
Yeah.
Because it's very trance-like. Like, it pulls you in and it derails your vision of reality with what you're seeing. It just kind of merges all of it. And the visuals are also such. The visual gimmickry that they've used, all the effects that they've used, all of it are also like that. Music or singing pe baad mein aayenge, because that was just like another level. But just first the visual sides of it, it puts you on this very different tangent, which recently I haven't been on in a really long time. I thoroughly, absolutely enjoyed this. Abdullah Siddiqui's voice, Meesha Shafi's voice, the entire composition, the entire way, the way the song, even those dual lyrical things that were going on, and the way the visuals are playing at that point, when Abdullah Siddiqui was singing at that point, it was so well done. The two thoughts that were going on to show that, how when two thoughts are going on, and then they merged at the perfect place. The merging happened, and then Meesha Shafi's face came, got superimposed, and then it came out. Just the entire thing was a treat. It left you a little confused, like it left me a little confused at that point, because it takes a lot of effort when two separate vocal tracks are going on, right? But at the same time, in a very nice way. Like it happened in such a balanced, harmonic way that you were constantly like, I want to listen to the song 5 more times, each time with, focusing on the different track, and then listen to it again and again. And Meesha Shafi, that was Meesha Shafi dancing as well, right? The whole Kathak poses that were going on. Oh my God, that woman, is there anything that she can't do? Like artistically speaking, what? she's just too good.
This is where I was remembering May from Pepsi Battle of the Bands, because remember she was doing just those hand movements, and I was like, she's clearly a performer, and now you can tell she's obviously a trained dancer.
With her singing and that part where even her that face when it was just the profile, and when she was looking into, so the visual wise, her profile face, and then when that kind of bifurcated into two different things, it immediately pushes you into different tangents. And even Abdullah Siddiqui's that same, the whole dark, can you see my face in the dark? When that line came, and by then already just the light had been defining, his silhouette, and that had been going on for a while. It's just the play of visual with the lyrics, with all of it put together. It was a phenomenal song. In the middle, I did feel like, initially when one's listening to it, one's also listening with a slightly more commercial aspect. And then I had to say that, no, this is not a radio-friendly song. This is a private listening song. This is the kind of song, because in the middle, it goes so slow that at least in India, us point pe na cut kar denge. In the radio, this things that if it doesn't maintain one fast-going thing. And then I said, no, but this is not a song for that. This is such a private song that when you're listening to it and the way it's moving you, you want to listen to it just for the song.
Yeah.
And the fact that it was fully black and white and Magenta Cyan. Like, it was like on so many levels it was playing. I will shut up now. Go for it, Jojo. Take it away.
I'm glad you said that radio thing, because while it was on, I was like, this song, like if there was a museum of music videos or songs, this song would be in that museum, because it's a work of art. You can't take it out into the world for everyone, because not everyone will understand it even or appreciate it or listen to it on a regular day. But it is one of those things that you take time out for and focus on and see properly, so I was just getting that visual of, it's a thought, maybe there should be a museum of music, and there should be screens with these kind of songs and videos playing, and anyway, so that's that. But no, so for me, this was a visual spectacle. It was, and we've seen that with anything Meesha Shafi is part of, but now we're seeing more of her and Abdullah's like team as a combo, and it's like our minds were blown by Rajkumari and now this. So I'm thinking Abdullah, one, is clearly a prodigy. He's so young and he's so insanely talented and ahead of his time in the way he conceives a song and then produces it and mixes it and all of that, even writes it. There's something of a prodigal, thing here, streak here. But that aside, I feel like he conceptualizes every song probably sonically as well as visually when he's conceptualizing it. I feel like these
Has
things
to be.
probably
Yeah.
working in tandem with each other. The second it started, and the Kathak bowls happened, I was just like, I was so focused on those because I was like, this is comfort zone, and the dancer views and this and that, and then throughout what I kept thinking is that this is not an easy song to focus on if it's just playing, which is why I'm glad you said the radio thing, because it's like there was so much audio effects in the song, from the panning to the fading out of the voice and then the other voice coming in, that effect, and a lot of panning kept happening throughout. Is ear se is ear mein, and with both the voices. So for me, when I was listening to it, it was it was like your painting is ready and it's great, it looks amazing, and then you want to add the little finishing touches to it and give it that extra little like gold glitter dal diya kahin canvas pe, and that. So for me, those effects were doing that, and and I had thoughts coming to me like, was it needed, or could the song have been without it? But then I was like, no, it was needed because it's adding something to the song, and I don't know what it is, but it's adding a sort of like the transiness was coming out in it.
The etherealness of the whole thing.
And maybe that was the vision. So I was like, okay, this is mind blowing. I can't say anything about his vocals and his singing or her vocals and her singing because they're freaking flawless. We've seen that over and over, like flawless, and the clarity, and he's singing like this in like such a young age, it boggles my mind. And when she came in with her vocals and then the overlap, the visual overlap happened, and then she appeared, I got goosebumps. And how just the control in her voice, because as soon as first sentence ends, it's like there's this certain like power, man, and clarity, and I don't know what words I'm looking for, but it's all there. It's all there, and you're just like, so for me, this song is about, again, like the lines are very deep, because I kept like trying to focus on what is the point of the song, like what is the final takeaway, the message. It starts with, I can't see the world in magenta cyan. Through all the cigarette smoke produced from your hand, I'll be the best mistake that you make. I'll be an easy heart you can break. I'll be your lifeline. I'll be your lifeline. It's, I don't know, it's making me feel very like uneasy, like, is that what you're feeling at the end of it?
It was no, like I looked at it as more that, when in love, when there is so much acceptance that I am willing to even
let you hurt me.
Well, I don't, but from the sense of love, not a doormatish behavior. Like, there is that behavior which then one begins to think that, hey, but are you willing to like, get hurt, stop being a doormat? But no, not in that way. When you speak only of love between two people, and when you feel so completely that there is so much surrender in that love, all I can hear in all their words is when you are transcending from the whole superficial level and the layer, going into the much deeper surrender between two people. That's what I kept getting out of it.
I don't know. I just got a very like, I'm hopelessly in love with you and please don't leave my side. Like there's no way out for me. So what do we do now? And even the other one, like, sleep by me if you dare, in daydreams and nightmares, why are you here? I can't, and then I mine your mind to make mine your mind. It's never easy. My life is a tangent. You'll never go on, but I'll watch you from afar, inhabit what I don't have until dawn. So I was just thinking, this is a hopeless love situation, and it's making me feel uneasy-ish in like, I don't like want to be in that place, So
yeah, okay. I'm not feeling like that at all. I'm just looking at it as a very emotionally complicated love situation in which it's, when you can't leave the person and you don't want to leave the person because there's a lot of love, but at the same time, there is a lot of stuff going on between the two people, like how, like you said, that if you dare to do this, when a lot of fights are happening, like say if a fight is happening, but the fight is also out of love, but yet the fight is like a big fight. Like, I don't know, like, I understand what you're saying. If I go just with the lyrics, and if I like how when you're reading it out right now and the song is not going on, if I just heard the lyrics as is the way you're saying them, I'd be like, yeah, it's probably like a kind of a dark song. But then when I was listening to it with the song, I didn't feel it. So you know
really?
how
I felt that.
yeah.
I felt a darkness, like a little bit of a thoda sa uneasy I was feeling, nothing more. But so I kept thinking
Now that's
that this
making me
is
question. Am I already sitting on the uneasy side of things? कि मुझे like मुझे normal लग रहा था?
wait, am I already in it? No, but it for me it was a visual and sonic spectacle. Like it's a creation that can
100%.
go in a museum for people to marvel at. Will I be listening to it on my own offline? Maybe a couple more times just to get
Full day.
more.
This
Oh,
is-
okay.
हाँ,
Yeah. So
full
I
day
don't.
this is gonna go on.
I would
Yeah.
listen to it a couple of times more, and then if it pulls me in and makes me not feel uneasy, I'll stay with it. But
Fair
otherwise,
enough,
I
yeah.
would probably not go back to it for just reasons that I'm not probably in that zone. Yeah.
Correct.
So,
and you don't want to be sitting and crying then the whole day. Like if you feel it in that way,
I will.
you know that if you're saying
collapse.
that. Nahin,
Knowing me.
like don't.
So yay! Oh
yeah.
my God, Abdullah and Meesha, your combo, and Abdullah's mixing, mastering, producing, writing, everything, music by him continues to blow our mind. So, man,
I have to add
art.
the level of depth that is required within the two artists and the entire team involved with the song has to be of a really well, not high, but like a deep caliber, you know, to able to put out the kind of song that this has, because it's not an easy song to understand. And it's not an easy song to compose, and even listening ears pe, it wasn't an easy song even to listen to. So I can imagine making it though is another level, you know, to be able to create it like that. Wow. Wow. So well done. Hats off to you guys.
Hats off. This kind of art is much needed in the world. So thank you for recommending and requesting. Please do drop me other recommendations in my DMs. Miss Bola is also on Instagram there. Do support this channel and help these videos reach more people. It would be appreciated. And take care of yourselves. Live long and prosper.